Welcome back, everybody. Staying up late tonight will give us all a chance to see something pretty unusual in the night sky. A total lunar eclipse will cause the moon to turn blood red. And if you'd like to check it out, we want to get you ready so you know exactly the window of time you need to head outside to watch it.
So joining us this morning is Dr. Noah Petro with NASA. Dr. Petro, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate this very much.
Oh, thanks for having me on.
Let's get right into this because this is the big question for everybody. When would be the best time to view the blood moon here in Central Texas?
Yeah, so this is going to be a late night event. So, get your coffee ready, get your tea. Basically, the show kicks off, and I'm just going to refer to my times here, basically at about midnight. That's when the moon will start entering the Earth's shadow. You'll start seeing little bits of the moon disappear. It will reach totality at about 1:26 a.m. So if you want to set an alarm and not stay up all night, 1 o'clock, wake up, head outside. You want to have a clear view of the sky away from bright lights, trees, tall buildings, and patience. And you should be in store for the beautiful eclipse that awaits us tomorrow morning.
Okay, explain for us how this happens and why the total lunar eclipse causes the moon to turn that red color.
Yeah, so it's a really wonderful event when we have the Earth, Moon, and Sun aligned perfectly. And every month we have a full moon, but not every month the moon passes into the shadow of the Earth. Everyone goes out, sees a sunrise or sunset, and the horizon turns a beautiful red color. When we get to a full lunar eclipse, all of those horizons, all of those sunrises and sunsets are projected onto the surface of the moon. So when you see the surface of the moon turn that red color, what you're really seeing is the projection of sunrises and sunsets onto the surface of the moon. It is this wonderful reminder how important our atmosphere is and the role it plays in making these blood moons.
Thank you so much for clarifying that, and I think that was such a good explanation for people to be aware of what we're going to see here later tonight into tomorrow morning. Now, many of us here in Central Texas had a front row seat last year to view the total solar eclipse, and we remember having to put on our special glasses to be able to look at that safely. Some may be wondering out there, though, will we have to do the same thing to look at the moon tonight?
Yeah, fortunately, the answer is no. No, I would hope that everybody holds on to your eclipse glasses. Those are great for future solar eclipse or general solar viewing. But for the lunar eclipse, no special equipment is needed. Basically, you need clear skies and clear eyes. You just can enjoy it with your naked eye. If you have a telescope or binoculars, all the better. So again, the eclipse last year was spectacular. We're seeing kind of the opposite of that now with the lunar eclipse, a great treat in less than one calendar year.
Okay, we know NASA has a mission right now orbiting the moon and taking detailed images and getting some great data. Talk about how long that's been going on and what have we learned over that time?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the LRO mission, the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, has been at the moon since 2009. And for almost 16 years, we have been mapping the moon in exquisite detail, understanding both the nature of the surface, the lunar environment, composition of the lunar surface. And so with our instruments, we have basically created not just a three-dimensional atlas of the moon, but a four-dimensional atlas. We're now seeing the moon change over time. And so over 16 years, the spacecraft has been able to make observations that allow us to understand how rapidly or slowly the surface of the moon changes. It changes at a scale we can't see from the Earth. But with our detailed measurements, we can actually see the surface slowly changing underneath our feet. This raises really important new science questions that future explorers can answer, whether surface landed robotic missions, as we see with the Blue Ghost Mission 1, which landed over a week ago, or with upcoming human exploration of the lunar South Pole.
Okay, last question here. What does this tell us about the future of the moon? I know when people are staring at that beautiful picture tonight, they might be thinking, what's next for scientists who are studying this incredible feature?
Yeah, we're entering the lunar exploration era. We are in a new era of exploration, both again crewed and robotic. Right now, Blue Ghost Mission 1 is working on the lunar surface. We have many more robotic missions that are going to the moon in the coming years. And starting next year, Artemis 2 will make a flyby of the moon. Artemis 3 a year later with a crewed landing at the lunar South Pole. And so activities at the moon are increasing. Our scientific interest in the moon is increasing as well. And what we will learn from those missions, both with humans and robotic missions, is really an important window into the entire history of the solar system, from the formation of the moon 4.5 billion years ago into processes that are occurring today. And so I hope that when people go out and look at the moon tonight, you don't only see this beautiful object, but you see this really important touchstone for understanding our place in the solar system.
There is so much to be excited about with all of that. So Dr. Noah Petro, thank you again so much for taking some time out of your day there at NASA to talk with us, and happy viewing this evening.
Thank you, and to you as well.
All right, we'll be right back after this.